Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up? Let's get into the special quarantine edition of Real Culture, where I'm about to give you the top 10 videos you should watch while you're self-quarantining and staying in the house. Of course, as usual, it's your boy JF, man. But with that being said, let's get right into it. So, I got 3 movies, honorable mentions. I just gotta mention my 3 honorable mentions, you know what I'm saying? They could have made my top 10, but they didn't. This one is very dear to me, by the way, because I love the show Breaking Bad. Like, I don't know who didn't like that show, but I know a lot of people probably didn't see that show, Breaking Bad. So this movie probably don't even resonate with you. But if you've seen the Breaking Bad and you're a fan like me and you watch Better Call Saul, you had to check out El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. Like, that movie was hella dope. It like wrapped up the whole storyline. Like, that's what you needed. Like, once Better Call Saul come off, that'll be a complete series. Like, that'll be some ill screenwriting. Another movie that I can appreciate was Ford versus Ferrari, starring Christian Bale and Matt Damon. That movie was awesome, man. Like, the racing in that movie, everything was shot beautifully. The acting was superb. Like, that movie was dope. And then, last but not least, my last honorable mention was A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, starring Tom Hanks. He played Mr. Rogers, and it just gave an in-depth look on Mr. Rogers' life, and I can really appreciate that. Like, it took me back to my childhood, and I can really appreciate that. So those are 3 honorable mentions I just had to shout out. So check those out as well if you haven't checked those out. But let's get into my list. And like I said, it's my list. It's personal to me, so don't get like, oh, why you just ain't on there? Because it's my damn list. If you want to make your own list, make your own list. Like, at the end of the day, it's my list. So anyway, here we go. So at number 10, I'm gonna go Knives Out. Like, Knives Out to me was like the best, like one of the best, like, who done it, had to guess who killed the killer type movies, like a Clue or something like that. Like, I've never seen one done better than this. Knives Out was just absolutely superb in executing the story they wanted to tell, and the actors was all great. It was amazing. And yeah, I love Knives Out. At number 9, I have the movie Joker. Like, that movie was just so compelling. Like, it was just, like, the acting was so great. Like, it just took a different spin on Joker. It took a different turn that we usually don't see. It like gave Joker reasons to be Joker. Like, it gave him a heart almost. And it was like, that movie was just like, I kind of like sided with Joker. Like, damn, you went through all this shit. Like, yeah, fuck this city, Gotham City. Like, I'm cool. Then we got number 8. I'm gonna go Bombshell. Oh, this movie just shedded a light on just that whole like Fox News scandal with Megyn Kelly and, you know, the dude that was the running the shit, the head guy. It was just like with his sexual misconduct scandals and stuff. It was just a in-depth look at what really goes on in these you know, these corporations and these, you know, these TV networks and stuff. And it's like, it gave you an in-depth look to see how Me Too really be going on. And it's like, that shit needs to stop. Like, if it's still going on, it needs to definitely stop. So at number 7, this is just a personal one to me. Like, don't get mad. I know a lot of people probably want to agree with me, but I'm just a big fan of Star Wars. And I had to put that on my list. Star Wars Rise of Skywalker. Like, to me, that was just like, it just took the stink away from Star Wars The Last Jedi. Like, it was just like, all right, let's get rid of that smelly shit and let's come with something new. And it was just like things I found out, and you know, like certain, I didn't do my review on this movie yet, so I'm not gonna really go in depth, but it's on my list at number 7. At number 6, I got Uncut Gems. Like, I love when Adam Sandler plays serious, man. He just knocks it out the park. I don't know if you guys seen this movie he did called Punch Drunk Love, but like when he do those serious ass roles, like he really got acting chops, and like he can bring it, man, when he's just not being a goofy ass motherfucker. Like, other than that, like when he's serious and he really about wanting to act and he put his all into it, Adam Sandler is a fine actor, and like he did a great job in Uncut Gems. If you haven't seen that movie, please check it out. At number 5, we got Marriage Story. Oh, that Marriage Story with Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver. Oh shit. You know, you got Kylo Ren and Black Widow in a marriage, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it falls apart, and then you got to see like the demise of it, and it was just kind of like, damn, you kind of see like in relationships, like at first, like you can really love somebody like with all your heart, and then like at this, just a snap of something, just something minute, you don't even like that motherfucker no more. You just be mad. Like, and it's just like, damn. I always thought about that with myself. It's like, dude, you can be in love with somebody, then like the next like 2 or 3 months, you don't like that motherfucker no more. Like the love just disappears that fast, and that's crazy to me. And it's like you just seen them go down, but then you see them relationship building up to just even be friends again. And that was just a special story to me. Like, I'll take that one to here. And at number 4, we got this movie called Little Monsters, starring Lupita Nyong'o. Oh my God. I mean, I'm a big fan of Lupita. Like, she's very beautiful to me. Like, that's my celebrity crush anyway. But anyway, acting wise, she's amazing. But this movie was like a funny take on a zombie movie. It was just like written so well. It was funny as hell. Like, Josh Gad was just, oh, this dude was just hilarious in the movie. And it was just like, it was just so quirky, funny, but it also was written well. The acting was done well. It was so underrated. If you haven't seen Little Monsters, man, check out Little Monsters. At number 3, we got Jojo Rabbit. Jojo Rabbit, dude. I didn't think I was gonna like Jojo Rabbit. I kept putting this movie off, putting it off. Like, yo, I don't want to watch that shit. Like, you know, what is it, man? I watched that. It was the best movie that I've seen. That's why it's so high up on my list. It's at number 3. Like, it was that dope. Like, you haven't seen Jojo Rabbit, watch Jojo Rabbit. At number 2, this is another one that's kind of sentimental for me because of just the journey I took with it. And I had to go Avengers Endgame. Like, you know what I'm saying? A good thing to also do if you haven't seen any of the Marvel movies while we sitting in the house, you need to go through all of them and get the whole experience again. I can't do it no more. I didn't did it too much, and I can't just go through all the movies no more. But Avengers Endgame is something I can watch over and over and over again. Especially that end scene. I can watch that shit like at least 3 times a day if I wanted to. Just, I find new things in it every time I watch it. So at the end of the day, yeah, Avengers Endgame will be my number 2. And my number 1 movie that you should watch if you haven't seen it yet is 1917. Oh my God. If you like cinema, this movie was shot so well. Like, this movie was brilliant on how it's like it had no cuts in it. Like, every action went just like you was really living in the camera or looking through the eyes of the person in the movie. Like, this movie blew my breath away, dude. Like, it just knocked my socks off. Like, it mind blew me. Like, mine was just. So that's my 10, man, that you need to watch. If you haven't seen them, you missing the fuck out. So all the movies I just said right now, if you have not seen those movies, please go check them out. You're missing out, and it will make your self-quarantining a lot more smoother. So I want to thank you guys for, listening to me. And if we agree on if you like this video, like it. Like, just hit like, just boom, hit that, boom. You know what I'm saying? Comment if you don't agree or I left a movie out. Let's argue. Like, let me know what should have been on here. You know what I'm saying? I might concede to you. I might be like, oh yeah, you're right. And also, subscribe, hit that bell so you can get all the video content that I post up. And yeah, what am I missing? Oh yeah, these 2 videos. Y'all gotta check those out if you haven't seen those. Both of them right here. So with that being said, yeah, man, thanks for taking this journey with me. And I hope I did it justice. And with that being said, peace and goodbye.